I asked myself this question while delivering mail today. Is it possible to boof nitrous oxide? While I thought that there would be that same question I asked myself online, I did not think there would be two experiences of people who actually did it. Now you may be wondering, why the hell would you want to boof nitrous? Or you might be wondering what boofing means. Boofing is the act of administering drugs into your body through your anus. Nitrous is not typically boofed, but you are putting it through another hole, and that's your mouth. But we're not talking about our mouths, are we? We want to get to the big juicy ass question out of the way now. So, is it possible to boof nitrous? Let's find out. This experience comes from a Redditor. They posted, "First of all, nitrous is a really safe and fun drug when used responsibly, and boofing does make a lot of drugs stronger, but there are a lot of issues that I encountered when trying to combine the two. Based on my recent experience, I do not recommend boofing whippets, ever. It seems that for some reason when trying to boof gas into your butt, it does not produce a heightened effect like putting solid drugs does. Not sure if other people trying this will have a different experience, but I do not recommend trying this at all. However, I will say that it produced a very interesting effect that I was not expecting. Here's my experience with it. So last night I loaded a nitrous cartridge into an empty whipped cream canister and basically lubed up the end of it. If you are going to try this, don't use the pointy whipped cream attachments. The smooth one will feel much better. Learn this the hard way. So upon inserting the nozzle into your butt, when you pull the trigger you'll feel a really strong and violent air-like sensation in your butt. The air is very cold and comes out powerfully, so be careful. I basically felt inflated like a balloon, but I didn't feel like I was going to pop or anything. It felt very strange because I wasn't used to having that much air in my colon. I held the nozzle in my butt for a bit, like if I was taking a deep breath of a whippet and holding it in. It was really hard to hold it in because the pressure from the whippet began to feel really unpleasant. So after about 15 seconds, I pulled the nozzle out. I had no idea what was about to happen. I experienced the most violent, powerful fart of my entire life. All at once, all of the gas rushed out of my butthole and it produced a very loud and long fart. It also was very low pitched compared to a normal fart. Nitrous is a heavier molecule than air, so when you do a whippet, if you talk right afterwards, it sounds lower pitched. Apparently, the same effect happens right after you boof a whippet. I did not get high at all. Maybe if you try this with 2 whippets, it could get you high, but I feel like you are risking your colon exploding or something from all the air. I'm not a doctor, but even doing the 1 was too much. Yes, it created a very explosive and interesting fart, but that alone does not make me want to do this again. If you're debating boofing whippets, I strongly advise against it. I recommend you just inhale them normally. Well, apparently this guy didn't get high at all, and all that happened was that they just had a really massive fart. I don't know if that sounds too fun to me. But hey, we want to find out if maybe someone else had a good experience with it and not just releasing the most powerful fart in human existence. This next experience comes from Redditor Cryptix001. So while my girlfriend and I were sitting in bed doing whippets the other day, she told me about how one of her friends and her boyfriend came over to hang out with her and her roommate a while back. Her roommate was a big fan of whippets and would just sit at home in his neckbeard nest, drink a 32-pack of Coors and suck down charger after charger from a whipped cream can. At some point during the night, boofing nitrous came up and her friend, I guess, volunteered. They cracked some charges into the can and her friend proceeded to stick the nozzle up her ass and press the trigger. What resulted, as you can probably guess, was a trip to the ER because she was real close to getting frostbite in her rectum and large intestine. She survived with minor injuries and what I can imagine is a bolstered sense of shame and embarrassment. I still can't stop laughing at how fucking dumb someone would need to be to try to boof nitrous. This ended up a lot worse for this person. Not only did she almost get frostbite in her rectum and large intestine and have to go to the ER, she also has to live with the embarrassment of taking a can of nitrous up the ass instead of a fat cock. What a tragic moment of her life. Oh well, I think we know the answer to this question now. Is it possible to boof nitrous oxide?
Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
Well, the answer is yes, but yes doesn't mean you should do it. Clearly nothing good came from this, and I don't think you want to end up with a frostbitten asshole. Just be safe out there when consuming illicit substances, and don't boof nitrous. Hey, it's the Trip Keeper here. I really hope you enjoyed this video, as it was a lot of fun to make. I didn't think I'd be finding boofing nitrous stories anytime soon, but hey, here we are now. So if you have made it this far, please give it a like and subscribe if you're new, and comment down below what you want me to boof next. I mean, what story of boofing do you want me to read next? Whoopsie. Nah, did you really enjoy it? Put it in the comments below, because if you hated it, let me know. I want to know, because this was a video to make after work, easier, less stress for me, because I already work a stressful job. Coming home and doing this is a lot harder than people think, but hey, I thought I'd put something out. It's better than nothing, right? Alright, so that's about it. Like I said, please like and subscribe, and comment down below, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any future upload, as I'll be posting funny stuff like this every once in a while, not all the time, it's just, I like to balance it out a little bit. There's so many creepy and unsettling stories on my channel, you might as well just have some fun with it at one point. Even these were bad stories though, you can't even lie, like, I ended up bad, like a frostbitten asshole. Hell no, that's like worse than anything I've ever read on this channel. Not really, but it's up there, and the nitrous is up my ass, so if you guys want to boof some with me, I'm doing a live stream tonight at 9 o'clock, so be there or be boof.